400 years ago in the heart of Africa, a queen rose to defend her people against the greatest empires of her age. Her name was Nzinga of Ndongo and Matamba. She was both warrior and diplomat, feared by enemies and revered by allies. She fought not only with sword and spear, but with strategy, cunning, and an unbreakable will. She faced betrayal, slavery, and invasion, yet she endured. Today, I will share with you 6 lessons from her life. Lessons of power, adaptability, and survival forged in fire that will give you an edge in your own battles. Lesson 1. Adapt to survive, adapt to win. Nzinga bent like the river, never rigid, always flowing. When her enemies pressed hard, she negotiated. When diplomacy failed, she struck with fire. In life, you must learn this dance. To bend when bending serves you. To strike when striking is required. Rigidity breaks. Adaptability endures. Be as fluid as Nzinga, and no force can corner you. Lesson 2. Command respect before you speak a word. Nzinga once faced a governor who denied her a seat. She ordered a servant to kneel and sat upon his back like a throne. This is presence, the ability to turn humiliation into power. In your life, you will be tested, dismissed, underestimated. Stand tall, claim space, and demand respect with your presence. Never let the world make you small. Lesson 3. The sharpest blade is the mind. Nzinga outwitted colonial powers with diplomacy as much as battle, making alliances, breaking chains, and turning enemies against each other. In modern life, cunning is the art of negotiation, knowing when to give, when to take, when to make silence your weapon. Those who rely only on force exhaust themselves. Those who sharpen their minds win without bloodshed. Lesson 4. Courage is saying no to chains. Nzinga never bowed, even when empires tried to enslave her people. Courage is not reckless. It is the refusal to surrender what matters most. In your own battles, courage means refusing to compromise your soul for comfort. Refusing to kneel when your spirit demands you stand. Defy the odds and you defy defeat. Lesson 5. Survival is its own form of victory. Nzinga lived to nearly 80, outlasting kings, generals, and enemies who thought her broken. She proved that endurance is the ultimate triumph. In your life, resilience is staying in the game long enough to win. It is withstanding hardship, betrayal, and disappointment without letting them break your will. The one who endures longest wins. Lesson 6. True power is leaving a mark that cannot be erased. Nzinga turned a small kingdom into a legacy of resistance, remembered centuries later as a symbol of African pride and freedom. In your life, legacy is not about titles or wealth. It is about the strength you leave in others, the courage you ignite, the fire that burns after you are gone. Live so that your name, like Nzinga's, cannot be forgotten. These are the teachings of Queen Nzinga. Adapt when others resist. Command presence where others shrink. Negotiate with cunning. Stand with courage. Endure with resilience. And carve a legacy of power that outlives you. Victory is not only for those with armies or crowns. It belongs to those who, like Nzinga, rise unyielding, a force of will, a master of strategy, a queen in spirit and in truth.